Welcome to the Disability Services Video Tour module. After watching the video tour, you will need to go to the Tests section of the Disability Services User Group and complete the short quiz. Thanks for watching, and good luck!
Welcome to Disability Services at Columbus State Community College. At Disability Services, we offer a wide range of support services and accommodations to Columbus State students with documented disabilities, including but not limited to deaf or hard of hearing, autism spectrum disorders, learning disabilities, attention deficit disorders, ADD and ADHD, psychiatric conditions, blind or low vision, medical disabilities, and mobility limitations.
We serve a wide range of students at Disability Services. You may encounter students with a noticeable disability and some with invisible disabilities. It's the student's responsibility to register with our office to become approved for services and accommodations. Then they'll need to speak with you, the instructor, to request accommodations for their classes.
Disability Services is located in room 101 of Eibling Hall. You may enter our intake area or obtain materials and information about our office, obtain the necessary forms to register with our office, or schedule an appointment with a Disability Services advisor. Registered Disability Services students may enter our Resource Center for testing accommodations and to use our assistive technology workstations. To become eligible for services, you will need to provide us with documentation that states your disability diagnosis. We also need to know your restrictions and limitations, which state how your disability affects you in the academic setting.
We serve a wide range of students at Disability Services. You may encounter students with a noticeable disability and some with invisible disabilities. It's the student's responsibility to register with our office to become approved for services and accommodations. Then they'll need to speak with you, the instructor, to request accommodations for their classes.
Services and accommodations are approved based on the documentation submitted. They can include, but are not limited to, testing accommodations, sign language interpreting and captioning services, alternate media, note-taking assistance, and assistive technology and equipment. Testing accommodations. Disability Services provides testing services for all students who are registered with the department and have been approved for testing accommodations. Tests and quizzes are taken at individual carrels or private rooms and are administered and proctored by trained staff. Tests need to be scheduled by the student at least 48 hours in advance. Students may schedule in person, by phone, or via email.
As the instructor, you'll need to complete the test administration form, which is available in our office or on the Disability Services website. You'll submit it with the exam or quiz to the Disability Services office at least 2 days in advance. You can submit this by email, fax, or even hand deliver the materials.
Interpreting and captioning services. Our office provides interpreting and captioning services for CSCC-related assignments only. To make an interpreter or captioning request for a specific CSCC event, students should complete the online interpreter captioning request form. To request services for your ongoing class schedule, students must provide a copy of their schedule, including all class details, to the supervisor of interpreting and captioning services. An appointment regarding the use of services is required. Advance notice of at least 2 weeks is necessary for all requests.
Instructors should be aware that interpreters and captionists are in the class to ensure the students' access to class information. The interpreter should be positioned in the front of the classroom, where the student will have direct access to the instructor, the interpreters, and the board. Captionists are typically positioned towards the front of the room with a view of both the board and the instructor. At the start of the semester, other students in the classroom may be curious about these professionals or even their methods of providing the accommodation. However, it's been shown that these services are not a distraction to the other students. Class can continue with business as usual.
Additional services for deaf and hard of hearing students include FM systems upon approval and a public Sorensen videophone, which is available for use on the second floor of the Workforce Development Building.
Also, remember to consider other aspects of universal design, such as the subtitling, captioning, or providing of a transcript of any of the videos, audio, or other forms of media to be used in your classroom or on Blackboard. This ensures that every student is able to access your class information.
Alternate media. Alternate media is the conversion of textbooks and class materials into a more accessible format such as Braille, e-text, or enlargements of classroom materials. Requests can take up to 6 weeks to fulfill. Therefore, advance notice is extremely important to provide efficient services. For additional details regarding the types of alternate media available, you will need to meet with a member of the alternate media staff.
A student approved for this service will need classroom materials converted into their desired format. This can include course textbooks, syllabus, journal articles, and handouts. Keep in mind, if there are any changes to the course content, such as the addition or removal of classwork materials, please consider that the student may have to have them converted, which can affect the speed at which they can utilize the information and complete the assignment. Some flexibility in the deadline may be necessary and can be approved on an individual basis.
A message to faculty and staff: working with students with disabilities can seem challenging, but it can actually create new and rewarding experiences for you.
Assistive technology. Assistive technology consists of computer software, equipment, and other devices that allow students to independently access materials and information. Within our Resource Center computer workstations, available software programs include ZoomText screen magnification software, JAWS screen reader software, and Win and OpenBook text-to-speech programs. CCTVs and trackball mice are some of the devices available upon approval.
Computer labs across Columbus State's campuses and sites are equipped with assistive technology software and hardware. If you're in a location and a desired program or the equipment isn't working or maybe isn't available, please contact our office or IT for help. ITDL can assist you with questions regarding Blackboard and also the captioning and subtitling of classroom materials.
Disability Services Advising. Disability Services Advisors are available to meet with you to address your disability-related issues and needs. Students can visit during walk-in hours to ask general questions, to seek information of available campus and community resources, and to gather information on Disability Services Office procedures.
Disability Services has 2 full-time advisors and 1 part-time advisor on staff. They're available to speak with you regarding the delivery of services and accommodations to your students and can answer any questions you may have about the disability services process.
In closing, we hope you have enjoyed your tour. Please visit our website at www.cscc.edu/disability for more information regarding services and accommodations, documentation criteria, scheduling appointments, and advisor walk-in hours. If you would like to speak to someone directly, please contact us at 614-287-2570, and a staff member will be able to assist you.
You are now able to take the Disability Services Video Tour module quiz.